I started YouTube with absolutely no experience 1 year ago. I posted my first video in January of 2023. YouTube was something that I was too scared to start earlier, and eventually I was just thinking about it way too frequently to not take any action. Over the past year, I've been consistently posting 1 video a week with the exception of a few weeks here and there, and I've also been slowly growing my community. Today, I thought I would share some of my learnings and reflections over my past year on YouTube, including my insecurities around starting YouTube, figuring out my niche, how I reached 1,000 subscribers, and also my plan for the future. I was really apprehensive to start my YouTube channel. I feel like there were so many reasons to not start my YouTube channel. There were practical reasons, like the fact that YouTube is so oversaturated, but I feel like I would have thought YouTube was oversaturated whether I started 10 years ago or whether I started last year. I also didn't know what I wanted to talk about consistently, but when I started, I just gave myself the space to talk about whatever topics I wanted to, or whatever topics that brought me interest. Another reason that stopped me was that everything in the world has pretty much already been talked about. I guarantee you that every single video I've posted on my channel, someone else has already made a video on it. I was so concerned about being original, and I didn't really know how to be, but then I realized pretty much nothing is original. People will continue to put their own spin on the same concepts, and I might as well do that too, because I never know if my style of delivery resonates with a specific group of people. After realizing that pretty much everything we see in this world that's being created, whether that's in fashion or architecture or some other innovative area, is based off of some previous concept, I really took a lot of pressure off of myself to be original and just deliver my content the way I wanted to deliver it. My biggest fear was probably my fear of judgment. I was scared of people seeing me try to succeed at something. There's always the chance that I could fail, and I felt like it would be embarrassing for me if other people saw me fail. But when I zoomed out to put things into perspective, I realized that my goal is to have a good life. One of the ways I'm pursuing that is having a presence on YouTube. And if I fail, whatever that means, however I define that, then I can pivot sooner to try something else to get me to that ultimate goal. I think one of the nice things about starting a YouTube channel from zero is that you can choose not to share it with anyone if you don't want to. And that really gave me the space to experiment with my video ideas, get better with my video production and editing skills, and just overall be more comfortable on YouTube. If you're starting with zero video knowledge like I did, it's inevitable that your first 50 videos are not going to be your best work. My early videos were cringe to me, and I knew they would be cringe, but continuously putting myself out there helped me get better over time. And I think that's a hump that many people have to get over when they start YouTube. I also imagine my videos over the next year will be better than all of the videos I released in my first year too. If you connect with a lot of what I said, I think a lot of people are in the same boat, and that's based off of the feedback I got from one of my early videos on everything that stopped me from starting YouTube. It's also one of the first 5 or 10 videos I posted on YouTube, so you can go back and see the growth I've had in terms of video quality and production also. My niche has definitely evolved over the last year. I started talking about my experience starting YouTube. I talked a little bit about career and my experience as a PM at Microsoft. I've talked about my journey as a model from the beginning as well. I've since pivoted more into personal finance videos because I have a lot of interest in the area, and I've done a lot of research and just overall knowledge hunting around how to build wealth. I got decent feedback from the first few videos I made around this, so that's why I ultimately ended up investing in these types of videos more. And now I would describe my niche as personal finance, modeling, and lifestyle. Once I started YouTube, a huge challenge of continuing YouTube was keeping my motivation up. There were times when I felt unmotivated and just overall inspired, and this generally happens when I don't get a lot of feedback on my videos, so then I don't really know what people are interested in. Sometimes I feel like I'm just uploading my videos into the void. And for different periods in the past year, I've definitely had slumps, and I've not known what to post and what to create videos about. Also, everyone grows at a different pace. I've seen channels that have grown thousands of subscribers and monetized within a couple of months of the channel inception. But for me, I've always kept my focus on myself. I know I'm doing the best I can given my bandwidth and my priority to maintain a somewhat balanced life, and to me, that's okay. I've also always mentally prepared for this to be a long haul journey for me. I know many channels monetize after 1.5 to 2 years to sometimes even 2.5 years. So for me, in the meantime, while I'm aiming for that goal, I'm also taking the time to learn and grow as a YouTuber. I'm just committing to one video a week at least, and we'll just go from there. I grew this channel practically from 0 subscribers, and no one talks about how the hardest number of subscribers to reach is 100. It's so hard to build traction from the beginning, especially if you don't have any social media following from any other platform. And I think a huge part of that is that starting out, I didn't know how to optimize thumbnails, and I didn't know how to make my first 30 seconds of my videos engaging. I've since learned a ton, and there's a lot more I can do and improve upon, but I'm operating around the idea that I will get as much as I can done within the allotted time. And then I'll try to improve my future videos little by little. I think if I were too much of a perfectionist in the videos I put out, then I would simply not put out any videos, or maybe I would put out one video a month. But then I wouldn't have all of the learnings, or I wouldn't be able to grow as rapidly as I am. There have been a few videos of mine that have helped me reach 1,000 subscribers. Primarily, it's been this video I mentioned earlier on everything that stopped me from starting YouTube. There have been a couple of shorts that have helped me boost my subscriber numbers too. Also a number of my different personal finance videos on saving, investing, and overall money mindset. Once I realized my personal finance videos were doing well, I started investing more of my time into creating them. I realized they were doing well not only on the number of views they got, but also the number of subscribers, the number of people who liked the videos, and also how much of the video was viewed. So whenever I ask you to like and subscribe if you like the video, it really does tell me what types of videos I should invest more into. And as you can see, I do create more of those videos. Fun fact, 85% of my video viewers are not subscribed. So if you're watching and you want to see more of my videos, make sure you subscribe to catch them all. As far as my long-term goals, one of my goals has always been monetization. I have been working to make this a stream of income ever since I started. I'm not monetized yet. I need to hit the 4,000 watch hours mark, and I'm at like 1,200 watch hours. I really want to do a video showing my stats on how much YouTube paid me in my first month, in my first 3 months and 6 months of being monetized. I love watching those types of videos on YouTube, and I feel like it's just such a great benchmark to see what you can expect once you get monetized. I'm aiming for 6 months on the short end, probably a year on the longer end to get monetized. And if you want to help me with that, you can help by watching this video to the end. You can help by watching all of my videos to the end, and also sharing my videos with any of your friends or family that might be interested in these topics. The sooner I get monetized, the sooner I'll release the videos on how much YouTube paid me. And I promise you, I'm so excited to make those types of videos. Thank you to everyone who has joined me on this journey over the past year. Thank you for your comments, likes, and just in general engagement. It really helps my channel grow because it gives me video ideas for the future, and I wouldn't have that without your feedback. Also, hello to new friends who have joined recently, and thank you for being here too. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Also, please comment anything that popped into your head as you're watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.